I bet you not with these.
I will put you in the back of my car. Go over there. Turn around.
What are you doing, man?
A controversial arrest by a Riverside County deputy. Now the county is paying out nearly $500,000.
The Riverside County Sheriff's Office is facing a string of lawsuits over deaths in their jails. One recently settled for $7.5 million, and lawsuits claiming unreasonable use of force. The most recent cost taxpayers $500,000 and a deputy his job.
Peace, family. Welcome back to the grassroots, where we cut through the noise, peel back the lies, and get to the root of what's really going down. Today we're diving into a story straight out of Southern California that's got everything. Police overreach, racial profiling, and a fat settlement that's got the system squirming. Buckle up, because we're about to break it all down. This is the story of Gregory Whaling, a black man who dared to stand his ground, and a trigger-happy deputy named Robert Glaser, who thought he could flex his badge and get away with it. Spoiler alert, he didn't. Whaling walked away with $498,000. As for Glaser, he's out of a job. But here's the kicker. Glaser's attorney had the nerve to say this whole thing blew up because Whaling's black. Yeah, you heard that right. Let's unpack this mess. September 14th, 2022, Temecula, California. Riverside County Sheriff's Deputy Robert Glaser rolls up to a senior living complex after some residents call in about a so-called belligerent man. Turns out, this dude, let's call him Shirtless Ed, was a white guy who didn't even live there, just crashing with a friend. He's out there, no shirt, stirring up trouble, and the residents ain't happy. Enter Gregory Whaling, a black resident who's just trying to walk his dog with his partner, minding his own damn business. Now Shirtless Ed decides to point the finger at Whaling, claiming he's the one harassing him, you know? The classic blame the black guy move. Whaling, who's got 2 replaced knees and walks with a cane, ain't about to let this slide. He speaks up, says, "Nah, bro, you don't even live here." And that's when Deputy Glaser turns his sights on Whaling. Check this out. Glaser's over there barking orders like he's auditioning for RoboCop. Go over there, or you're going in the back of my car. Whaling, cool as ever, pulls up his shorts to show his scars, and hits him with, "I bet you won't. Not with these." Man, that's that black defiance we know and love. Whaling's out here like you ain't about to punk me, fam. But Glaser, oh, he took it personal. Next thing you know, this deputy's rushing Whaling, threatening to tase him, and wrestling him to the ground. Whaling's yelling, "I can't even walk, man. My knees are messed up," and Glaser's still out here trying to cuff him like he's taking down a damn supervillain. 11 hours later in jail, Whaling's charged with interfering with an investigation. Meanwhile, Shirtless Ed, untouched. You see the pattern here? Fast forward to 2025. Whaling files a federal lawsuit for unreasonable seizure, excessive force, false arrests, the works. Riverside County's like, "We ain't trying to see this in court," and cuts him a check for $498,000. As for Glaser, he was fired after 14 years on the force. The sheriff's department says it's cause of misconduct, including unnecessary force. Case closed, right? Not so fast. Here comes Glaser's lawyer, Michael Williamson, with the wildest take yet. This cat Williamson steps up and says, "This was a big nothing. Whaling got paid because he's black and had a cane. It wasn't even a beatdown. His mouth got him in trouble." Oh word. So let me get this straight. A black man with a disability gets tackled by a cop, spends half a day in jail for nothing, and it's his fault because he talked back. That's the narrative they're spinning. Nah, fam, we ain't letting that fly. The media's eating this up. CBS says Whaling dared the deputy. The Orange County Register calls it much about nothing. But check the body cam, Whaling is walking away. When Glaser goes after him, this ain't about interference. This is about a cop who couldn't handle being challenged. And let's talk about Shirtless Ed for a second. Why did he get a pass while Whaling's on the ground? Oh, I know, because the system's built to protect one and punish the other. Here's where it gets deep, fam. Williamson's out here saying Whaling's race elevated the reaction. Translation, if Whaling was white, this wouldn't have been a $500,000 problem. And you know what? He's probably right, but not for the reasons he thinks. If Whaling was white, Glaser might have laughed it off, maybe even let him slide. But a black man with a cane talking back, that's a threat to the whole power structure. They can't let that slide. This ain't just about Whaling or Glaser. This is about how the system operates. See, they want us to believe this is an isolated incident, like it's just one bad cop. But nah, this is the playbook. Profile the black guy, escalate the situation, then cry foul when we fight back. Whaling's lawyer, Jerry Steering, even said it. "I've seen worse from Riverside deputies. Worse. So what's that tell you? This ain't the exception, it's the rule. And let's flip the script for a minute. Imagine shirtless Ed was black and Whaling was white. You think Glaser's tackling the white resident with a cane? Hell no. Ed would have been in cuffs faster than you can say probable cause. But whiteness gets you a conversation. Blackness gets you a chokehold. That's the game. So, $498,000. Is that justice? Or is it hush money to keep the lid on a bigger scandal? Whaling's free, Glaser's gone. But the Riverside Sheriff's Department ain't changing. They're just hoping we forget. But we don't forget here at the Grassroots. We remember, and we demand answers. Why did it take a lawsuit for accountability? Why is Glaser's lawyer playing the race card like it's Whaling's fault he got paid? And why is the system still letting deputies run wild until the checks start clearing? Gregory Whaling stood up. He said, "I bet you won't." And when they did, he made them pay literally. That's power, fam. That's what happens when you don't back down. But this ain't over. Every day, there's another Whaling out there, another Glaser waiting to flex. So what are we gonna do? Keep watching, keep fighting, keep exposing the truth. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What you think about this settlement. Was it enough? Should Glaser be in jail, not just fired? Hit that like button if you're tired of the same old script. Subscribe if you're ready to dig deeper with us. This is the Grassroots, where the people's voice don't get silenced. We out.